Sensible Well-Being will be telling you the next fairy tale about my cousins. I hope you enjoy it. Oink, oink, and thank you.
I have yet another fairy tale to tell you. This one is called The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. The one little pig was very fastidious.
As you can well see, I am the fastidious pig.
His brother wasn't quite as careful and good about his things.
I am the pig in the middle. Not too fastidious, but also not too slobby.
And the third little pig was just a slob.
I am the slobby pig. Oink, oink.
He didn't really care about anything. He sat around and just watched TV and ate, slept. So, one day, they all decided they were going to move out on their own and be in their own houses because they were getting tired of living together. And so the fastidious pig built this beautiful home out of brick, worked really hard at it. It was really nice. Had a fireplace and a beautiful kitchen with a huge refrigerator, and he had 2 ovens and an island in his kitchen, and it was a beautiful house. The second little pig built his house of sticks. He was like, as long as it's comfortable, he had a little TV set in it, and he was happy in it. It wasn't very fancy, but it kept him warm. The third little pig, the slobby one, he made his house of straw. He didn't care. He was like, well, as long as the wind doesn't get in and I can lay down, I got my couch, my TV, he had a little ice box, kept his food and his drinks in. And that's how they lived for a while. Well, a big bad wolf comes into the picture and he's hungry.
Here I am, little piggies.
And he goes around and he's looking for something to eat. And he finds the one pig's house that's made out of straw. And he says, little pig, let me come in. And the little pig goes, not by the hair, my tinny tin tin. And the wolf says,
So I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
And the little pig goes, ee! And the wolf starts blowing. It didn't take much. And the straw just starts blowing away. And the TV set and everything started flying. And the little pig goes running to his brother in the stick house. And he's like, brother, let me in. There's a wolf coming. And your house is better. Mine's all gone already. And he's like, okay. And the wolf comes to that house. And this one he can kind of knock on the door because it's made out of sticks. And he says, little pigs, let me come in. And they both said, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. And he said, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. So he had to blow a little bit harder, this one. And the house slowly started to blow away. And luckily there was a back door, and they both ran, zooming to their brother's house. And they said, brother, let us stay with you. There's a wolf, and he's trying to eat us, and he blew both of our houses down, and our TV sets, and everything's gone. And he said, okay, you can come and stay with me. And he locked the door. He had triple lock. He had deadbolt and everything. So the wolf comes to this house and he knocks on the door. And he's like, this door is a lot nicer. It's like a solid core door. And he says, little pigs, let me come in. And they all go, not by the hair of our chinny chin chin.
So I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down.
And he huffed and puffed, and it wouldn't blow in at all, not even budge an inch. It was like so well built and sturdy. And they're all like, yes, inside, dancing around. They put some videos on.
Goodness.
Put YouTube on.
This
and
story
put some
is
music
so
on,
exciting.
The wolf's getting
I
ready.
hope my cousins are going to
he
be
thinks,
okay.
I'm gonna climb up and go down the chimney. And the piggies thought, I wonder what if he could come in through the chimney? Because all the windows were locked and the door was locked. So that was one of the only ways he could probably get in. So the pig quickly built a hot fire and put a big pot of water in the fire, and it was bubbling, boiling away when the wolf came to come down the chimney. And he went whoop, down the chimney into the pot of boiling water. And since I don't like fairy tales that end creepy, he ended up taking a bath, and he said, wow, this is the nicest hot tub I've ever been in. And he said, you know what, so you guys have been so nice to me and let me go in your hot tub, I'm not going to eat you. And so they were like, thank you, Mr. Wolf. And he dried off with a towel and he left. And he went and found something else to eat, some berries and tree branches or something. Anyway, and he left the piggies alone. And the piggies danced around. Da, 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 da. And the oldest piggy, the one that had the beautiful house, taught the other two piggies how to build their houses correctly so this problem would never happen in the future. And that is the end of my fairy tale. And they lived happily